Mike, obviously another home game coming up on Saturday here against Gloucester City after the 6-2 win over Bradford in the FA Cup last week. Obviously, how have the lads been looking in training after that one?
We've had a good week. Obviously, we've got a few injuries, so we've got a few lads that are closer to joining back in, which is positive. But yeah, we've like I say, we know it's going to be a tough test, and we've prepared really well. So we're looking forward to it.
Fans will have seen Louis came off, and we sort of mentioned it after the game. He said he's going to A&E. What's kind of the situation with him at the minute?
Yeah, he's good to go. Old school centre off, so yeah, he's going to be patched up, but yeah, no issues. So he's fit and ready.
And in terms of the sort of longer term injuries, are there any of those lads who are sort of nearing a return to being involved?
Jack isn't too far away. It'll be the near future. Forbes, he's in a physical transition at the minute, so he's getting a good base in him to get back joining full training, which is positive. And then yeah, Luke and Danny are still a few weeks away. Obviously, it's just a bit of a slower one. We're in their two cases, so. But no, yeah, looking forward to getting Jack and Forbes back soon.
And Gloucester, obviously, coming up on Saturday. What kind of test are you expecting them to bring?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a bit of an unknown quantity. I think they've got a lot of players coming back from injury, and they've had a slow start to the season in terms of points, but I've watched their games against Chorley and Curzon, and they've got good players, and they can be effective and cut through teams. So we've got to make sure that we're focused on our transitional play and our defensive play. But like I say, 95% is about how we turn up and the levels that we hit, and that's what we're going to focus on.
And of course, the last time they played here at the International Stadium, it was a pretty tight game. Yourselves coming out just the victors by a 1-0 scoreline. Do you look back to that at all in terms of how that game went, with obviously a few of the lads here still being involved and not all the same at Gloucester, or is it a little bit too in sort of the distant past to take anything from?
Yeah, no, obviously they're a big club, and they were fighting. They were right at the top of the league. But there's been a lot of transition. Obviously, managers changed, personnel's changed. But yeah, so like I say, it's difficult to read into anything in terms of the form book, because they've got a lot of new additions into the team, into the squad. Obviously had a good cup win last weekend, and we know it's going to be a difficult game for us.
And obviously away from league competition, you obviously had the draw for the third qualifying round of the FA Cup, and you're in a away tie at Runcorn Linnets. What was your kind of initial reaction to that? Yeah,
I mean, it's something that as of Monday we'll be looking at how they play and the facilities and what kind of test it's going to be and how we go about it. But at the minute, yeah, we're obviously pleased to be in the hat, but all our focus is on Gloucester.